if he's right for saying what he's saying, then the only reason that I could be wrong is that I'm black and I said it. Now, the only reason why I said it, and I'm gonna take full responsibility for whatever conflict it caused. I'm going to take full responsibility because I said it, and I'm going to stand behind what I said. Now, for those who don't believe me, like if you don't follow, for those people who follow him, you know that he did the record on Till I Collapse. So for those who don't believe it, this is what he said.
Here's the order of my list. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jada, Corrupt, Nas, and Thimmy.
This your brother Van Silk, not in my house. That's right, not in my house. We ain't gonna do nothing in my house. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so when I do a post, you can get notified real quick. But listen, we're gonna talk about my brother Grandmaster Melle Mel. That's right, from the famous group, hip-hop pioneering blueprint group, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Now, a lot of y'all are in an uproar because a lot of the things Melle Mel's been saying about other peers in hip hop. You know, he spoke on Eminem, spoke on Nicki Minaj, spoke on Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z. You know, Melle Mel has an opinion just like everybody else. We all have opinions. And some of y'all may not understand the opinion that he's entitled to have. Some of y'all say, oh, he's coming off like a hater. Nah, I don't call it hate. I knew Mel all my life. Me and Mel did many things together. If you get to know Melle Mel, you get to know Melle Mel. About a week and a half ago, we did an interview, which is on my YouTube channel. I'd be glad for some of y'all check it out. It's not negative. But you know, before I came on, you heard what Melle Mel said. And he broke it down. And we should respectfully understand in this business, is it hip-hop? Are you for the culture of hip-hop? Or you just for getting a bag? And we understand, yeah, we're supposed to get paid for our art and our work. But some of y'all have the notion because somebody sold a lot of records or they got 20 or 30,000 or 30, 40 million followers on Instagram, that makes them the best. No, it don't. It just make you popular during your generation. Melle Mel has lasted a long time in this game. He might not have had hit records in the last couple of years, could be a decade, but he has monumental songs that will always be part in the groundbreaking in hip-hop. I like to thank my brother Chuck D for standing up and supporting him, and the post that y'all see shooting across the screen right now, some of the things Chuck D for Public Enemy has been saying about Melle Mel. Y'all can read them, look at them. And you know, somebody bought it, or you know, he had a battle with Mikey D. Well, here's a picture with Mikey D and Van Silk, me. That's right, with Melle Mel. He called himself the king. He's entitled to call himself the king. Why not? If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? Also, Fat Joe and Papoose had a great conversation. And they're entitled to their opinion. But I always said, and I'm on a stand on this, when you're talking about top 10 rappers, break it down into generations. And then you got the top 10 from every generation from the last 5 decades, and then you could come with a great list. But see, some of y'all don't have the knowledge to know about the first generation or even the second generation because you're young. So I look at y'all in the rap music industry, hey, it's cool. But hip-hop is a culture. And there is pirates in this culture. Culture vultures. Yeah, you know who you are. You know, social media, that's all y'all do. But culture media is greater than social media. Because everybody say, I'm doing it for the culture. I'm doing it for the culture. Yeah, right. Who you fooling? I've been in this game 46 years. and I see things go, and I see things come. I've seen people do great things, and Melle Mel has done great things. So now, when you look at these top Billboard charts and these different magazines, listen, first of all, who, like Melle Mel said, who's writing these? Who's making these lists? Show your face. Because you probably got some 20-year-olds sitting up in there, and then the blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? I'm not going to carry this on long, because you need to go and check out Melle Mel YouTube channel called Melle Mel Hip Hop Corner right there on YouTube. That's right. That's right. Go check it out. Subscribe, support. But meanwhile, Melle Mel dropped another video. He want to know who the Billboard writer is. Who's that? Who was the editor to make that top 50 list? Because personally, I told him, man, pay them lists no mind. But you know the sad part about this? It's going to be etched in stone in history, and down the road, you're going to have kids growing up thinking that these were the greatest rappers or the top 10. So I would suggest to disacknowledge these lists. I don't care what magazine or what network put them out. It's real relevant. Meanwhile, check out my brother Melle Mel. What up, Score? Check out Melle Mel Podcast, Hip Hop Corner. He going to be dropping the knowledge on y'all. Meanwhile, support Not in My House with Van Silk. And, you know, I got a lot of things coming up this week because this is going to be an easy week for me. Peace, love, and happiness. Not in my house. Woo!
How it all came about. So I would like to challenge this guy, because nobody knows who this person is. I mean, it could be a female, who knows? But nobody knows who this person is. So we're going to call him, for the record, we're going to call him Professor Hip Hop. So whoever Professor Hip Hop is, to put together a list of the greatest of all time, 50 greatest of all time. And I have a saying that if you think it's 50 great rappers, chances are you're not one of them. I want everybody that's listening to subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow it, because see, this is not only more so our thing than actually my thing, because at the end of all this, and leave it in the comment section, leave me your top 10, because this list is kind of all over the place. But then most of the time when people do a list, it is kind of all over the place. But at least if